For 13 years, my rescue, my family, and I have shared our mission on the TV series Pitbulls and Parolees. But you probably already knew that. What you don't know is, TV show or no TV show, our work of rescuing, rehabilitating, and rehoming dogs doesn't stop. And now, thanks to all of you, we're going to keep sharing that work in a new series. This is our Life with the Underdogs.
This week has been one of the harder weeks that I've had recently. Lost a few dogs that I was really attached to cancer, and literally on Monday, a few days ago, I've contemplated walking away. Sometimes it's too hard. There's always gonna be more that needs help. God. I feel like some days you just need to cry. It's one of these days.
Yeah, she was outside the room and passed by.
It was a Sunday, and I was driving back from a soccer game with my son and my husband and daughter, and one of our friends called us and said that they were driving there side by side through the cane field, and they happened to see a little dog running around, and then when they tried to get it, it was really skittish, so it went and laid by another dog in the field, and that's when they seen that there was a dead dog as well. But they didn't have the heart to just drive off and leave it. When I got there, he was actually laying on, it looked like either his dead mother or just another dead dog. He was kind of laying on her neck. Walked over and bent down and baby talked a little bit and just stuck my hands out, and he kind of army crawled to me, and as soon as he did, I was able to get my hands on him.
Oh my God.
It was really defeating that the other dog was already dead, and I actually sat there for a few minutes feeling it and staring at it to see if I could get any type of, if it was breathing or any type of pulse, and it wasn't. I wrapped the other dog, which I ended up naming Sorrow, up in a blanket that I had in my car and sat him on my lap, and we went back after that to get the dead dog so we could dispose of her actually in a humane way. He definitely looked very sick. He was very malnourished, like they had either been dumped and they all looked like that, or they'd been out there for a little while. You know, he's definitely been handled by humans, which is also very sad. This dog knows human touch. He knows who we are. So he's almost like, yes, please, please save me, and got right in my arms. We've kind of been trained to, when we have a rescue, to really try and pull out our phones and film something. And it's for a lot of different reasons. We try to get knowledge spread and let people know this is not okay and this is the situation, and kind of show them what we deal with. But another reason why I film a lot of times is I can post this. Maybe these dogs were stolen. Maybe someone's looking for these dogs. If I don't have any type of footage or pictures, and especially for the dog that's dead, I don't have, what I mean? The only thing I have is a video or footage to post. It's also to show people this is really bad. This is really not humane. This is extremely horrible, and that's really torture. Who knows if that dog laid there and starved to death, or if she was dead when they dumped her. We don't know. Also, too, sometimes for medical, they want to know what the dog was around, what it looked like when I rescued it, so a lot of times to document everything we do film. It's been a couple months since I rescued Sorrow out of the cane field.
Look, he's so happy.
That is my dog right there. Today, I'm going to give him one of his really good baths that he needs, and just check in and make sure he's still doing good, and just kind of get some check-in time and socialization with him.
Duty booty, lemon scooty. My bath.
So once he gained a little bit of weight, I got his vaccines done, I got him neutered, and now all his physical issues, where he had a bunch of scabs and scars living outside in the elements, they can get a lot of skin issues. All that's healed, and he's doing really good. He was really shy and skittish, and now he's learning confidence, and he's really blossomed, and he's come out of his shell. And me and him have bonded really closely through this whole process.
Hey, you're okay, baby. Good boy. Ever since
rescuing him out of that cane field, me and him have like a really strong
Oh my
bond.
God, he loves you.
I think he's just thankful. He's just thankful that we rescued you, huh, Bub? I definitely try to give my attention to every dog here. We have so many, but there are, I mean, I would be lying if I said there weren't a few that really stick out or that I bond harder to. And I definitely think Sorrow's one. When he sees my van or like me, he gets so excited. If I didn't already have 9 dogs, maybe I would take you home, Nugget. But it's okay, it's just
you
gonna
can
make
make
me
it
work really
even.
hard to find him a home. Here, you wanna rinse his tummy? I'm gonna let you run like crazy after this.
Oh.
Ready? Are you mad at me? Come on, baby. Come on, boy. Go run it off, Tits. It sucks when I see a dog this happy. He's this loving, he's this sweet, he's this welcoming, and he was dumped in a cane field like he was a piece of trash. That sucks. That's, you know, it's not even that they were trying to do right by him and they couldn't afford it or they couldn't do this, but they literally threw him out in the hopes of him dying out there. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's so freaking happy. Oh, this is how he sits with me. How can you not want this dog? He's so precious. He's such a good boy. So the fact that we were able to save him, I'm grateful for our friends that found him and didn't leave him. And I guess it's just gonna make me work even harder. You know, we want every dog to get a home, but I want him to know a different side of how people are and not what he was raised in.
I heard like yesterday was a rough day.
Yeah, it was. It's been a rough few days, actually.
And it's only Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like that's just how it is here. We're either rescuing dogs and we have nowhere to put them, or we have dogs that have been sitting here because no one's adopting them. This week is one of those weeks in rescue where I've contemplated walking away. Sometimes it's too hard. Literally Monday, I was like, I quit. I'm like stressed out at work, covering shifts. We're so short-handed right now. And like so many dogs are still coming in, literally stressed out at home, just being a mom and juggling it. Like it's just kind of rough. You know when like all your emotions come at one time? That is like this week for me. Kanani and I sat up Sunday night and had like these long conversations and I just needed like a good cry. And then this week, Camper got sick. He finally got to come home. Then I lost Wheat. And then it's just, I don't know, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And then when I go and visit Sorrow, who I rescued, and I see how grateful and how happy it is. Yo, look at him, look at his tail, look at his tail. He's why I won't quit. I get to the edge, and I want to, and I've thought about it, and I think about what would I do if I wasn't doing this. And then I go and spend time with him. When we first got him, he was so shut down.
Yeah.
And like scared, barely wanted to move, and now look at him.
He wouldn't even come out of his doghouse when I went over
So
there.
happy, oh my goodness. And like the amount of love that they show you, like you cannot walk away from that. The amount of how grateful and appreciative and you see what they have to offer, how do you walk away from that? He literally jumps in and sits down like that. I think Sorrow always brings me joy. He's literally the happiest dog. One of the perks of this job is if I'm having a rough time at home or I'm having a tough week at work, I can go and just lay and cuddle with these dogs and they can bring me happiness or just some light into my dark days or my dark weeks. And I know that sounds really corny, but it really is true. This job sucks some days.
Yeah.
Actually, more days than not, but I do enjoy what we do. Because if we didn't do it, then he would have died in that cane field with his mother. Huh? But you did it.
I mean, he was probably close to it.
When I do feel like this is it and I can't go on, I have nothing left to give, that's when I notice the next day I spend more time not doing my actual work, but more time just sitting with the dogs and playing with them because I have to remind myself why I'm doing this. And he definitely did that today. So yeah.
But then you get guys like this. You just come cuddle with him.
That's why I have 9 dogs at home, because I keep taking you guys. I keep taking you home. I love him and I would love to take him home, but I already have too many dogs. So if I can find someone that loves him as much as I do and that he bonds with and can just lounge around with and they love him and, give him that time, I definitely want to find someone that can be his new mom. He lost his and he lost everything, so it's time to give him back what he's missing. It's also why I have 9 at home, because I keep taking them.
That's why I had 5 at one point.
Yeah, get on my level, Jenny. I'm gonna need you to take a few more. The goal is now that he's healthy, he's gonna get dog tested and kid tested, and I'm gonna find him a home. I'm determined.
All right, Bubba's, stop eating stuff. Did you just try to eat a rock? Do not get a blockage. I can't freaking handle that. I won't be able to handle it. Especially not you, because you're just too cute. I couldn't handle it.
So even when it gets hard, dogs like Sorrow is why I'll continue to do this, and why everyone in rescue continues to do this, because there's always more, and there's always someone and something that's gonna need it.
All right, bub, I gotta go back to work.
Dude, he's so cute. To inquire about adopting Sorrow or any other Villalobos dogs, you can go to our website at www.vrcpitbull.com.